Record.
In today's world, teenagers are taking on a lot. From the rigors of high school, working to resolve conflict with family and friends, and trying to apply to college and prepare for the challenges of adulthood, teenagers are understandably overwhelmed with everything they are faced with. Unfortunately, even as these struggles resolve themselves and teenagers get closer to graduating high school, there are still the struggles of adulthood that are waiting for teens once they've walked the stage. Although there's no way to guarantee that teenagers are going to be fully prepared for the transition to the adult world, one of the easiest ways for teenagers to prepare for the future is by taking on a part-time job while in high school. Taking on a part-time job while still going through the struggles of teen life understandably sounds overwhelming, and it may be that way when starting out for the first time. But over time, teenagers with jobs are going to begin to reap the rewards of their hard work and gain experience that could not be gained elsewhere. Encouraging teenagers to have jobs while in high school can give them early experience handling money, help them deal with social anxiety, and give them benefits that will apply to early adulthood. I myself have been working a part-time job at Game Exchange, a retro video game retailer, in Clean since December, and I can confirm that I've noticed many of these benefits in my life in the months that I've been working there. Since teenagers typically lack experience working and making money, they are generally unaware of the proper ways to handle money, including budgeting, saving, and investing. And they will often spend any money they obtain relatively quickly. This can be detrimental to their adulthood, as continuing this practice of impulsive spending can lead to serious financial problems that will be difficult to recover from. However, getting a job will enable teenagers to make more money, typically in the form of paychecks received once or twice a month, providing an opportunity for teenagers to learn money management skills. With the guidance of their parents, teenagers will be able to learn responsible practices of money early on, and therefore will be more prepared for their financial future. New York Times article, Teenagers Learn from Working, written by MJ author B, emphasizes the importance of this practice. The article explains that research proves adults who thrive financially do so as a result of learning about money early on in life. Al-Habib ends his article by stating, quote, "Those who wrestle with money questions during childhood and teen years are more likely to become financially responsible and successful adults." This statement emphasizes how crucial it is to learn how to be responsible with money later on in life. It's unfortunately obvious that many adults are not financially stable in the modern day, with still many living with their parents while working low-income jobs. Teenagers should become aware of this and learn that and understand that working before adulthood learning about money is crucial to preventing this. Furthermore, while gaining experience that can be crucial in adulthood, it's also worth noting that having a job will benefit teenagers through their current circumstances, particularly for those who are struggling with socializing or feeling included. It's not uncommon for teenagers to feel isolated and excluded throughout high school, whether they struggle with forms of social anxiety, conditions like Asperger's that inhibit social skills, which I have throughout my life, and simply finding the words to approach people to make friends. Many teenagers have a lot of difficulty finding social circles to take refuge in, which can result in mental health hazards like depression or even suicidal thoughts or actions in serious cases. The people who are surrounded by in high school do not always relieve the situation because of the perceived social hierarchy that many high school students are intimidated by. Though it may be difficult to find friends in high school for these reasons, teenagers can still break through this barrier of working a job with people. The Evolve Treatment Center's website encourages the employment of teenagers for this reason, among others, stating that working an official job can help teenagers feel included as part of a team in the workplace, helping them to avoid depression while also getting life skills, developing a work ethic, and building a resume. I personally have noticed these benefits in my life during the 4 months I've worked in Game Exchange and Clean. Struggling with Asperger's and anxiety has made it difficult for me to socialize in high school, but I have not felt as burdened by this since I began my job. Within my first week of working, I got to know several people who were very similar to myself, whether it be because we share anxiety, we share social awkwardness, or simply because of our shared love for gaming. I established an unofficial family with my coworkers, and we've spent lots of time bonding both on and off the clock. From going to see a movie after closing on a Saturday night to ordering a pizza for ourselves on a slow Sunday afternoon, I've made unforgettable memories with these phenomenal individuals. And I believe taking a job anywhere can provide similar opportunities for other teenagers with similar social setbacks. The benefits that come from working as a teenager are undoubtedly significant to the common circumstances that teenagers deal with in their daily lives. And as they are benefiting from their work during their current endeavors, they'll also be making connections and receiving more benefits that will make their early adult lives significantly easier than it would be without working experience at all. As mentioned earlier, teenagers develop many skills from working, like responsible money management practices and social skills, but the benefits that teenagers gain from their jobs can extend beyond the life skills developed and can have a significant benefit on their early adult lives. The Youth First website describes some of these benefits in an article dedicated to explaining the benefits of teenage employment. For example, they refer to a statistic from the U.S. Department of Labor that states that young adults will earn 14 to 16% more money each year they are employed as teenagers. Additional income can be especially helpful to young adults who are making major financial decisions, such as paying rent or making car payments the first time, and getting a job as early as possible, typically around age 16, can enable and motivate young people to experience financial gain by when they're out of high school. Additionally, the article from the First explains that employers in part-time jobs can be used as references when applying to jobs as adults. This can be significantly beneficial because of how competitive and challenging the economy is today. When multiple people are applying to the same position, a potential employer will meticulously study each application and determine which candidate is the best for the position. Having some references from previous employers will give you an advantage as a candidate. But working hard on the job to leave a positive impression on your previous employers will motivate them to give a positive description of your efforts to your potential employer. Even if you do not receive every position that you apply to, you will still be leaving a positive impression on anyone who interviews you. And you will always be more prepared to apply to jobs than those who have not worked previously. Having this advantage when looking for a job, in addition to the experiences, knowledge, and memories obtained from working while in high school, are all reasons why teenagers can benefit from having jobs. Overall, teenagers will find working part-time jobs to be worthwhile since they will be more prepared for future financial endeavors, have more advantages in their careers as adults, and they will find comfort in the team they work alongside with. Although throughout the decades of teenagers being allowed to hold part-time jobs, there have been countless young individuals who have benefited in these ways, and more people will continue to benefit as teenagers continue to be employed. Although teenage employment can be daunting for both teenagers and their parents, the rewards that teenagers reap from working experience is valuable through the current circumstances and the circumstances they're soon to face. Hesitating to experience working from a young age results in an alarming amount of missed opportunities, so take time to submit an application and begin gaining valuable experiences while you or your sons or daughters are still young. Thank you.